Dang, what the heck? Now all of a sudden the boy alive now. What the heck? See, man. So let me see. Oh, yep. So this is English class, ladies and gentlemen, because the word is my Lord. Here we go. Yourselves, myself, himself, herself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves, thyself. All right. Now don't be taking my school, but you can have it though. 118. So these is the examples. I'm not making up no sentences. I'm using Bible verses. Herself, 42. Itself has 50. Ourselves has 51. I don't even have to make up no imaginary sentences. This mug's already there. Themselves, 409. And thyself. I know how much we hate reading and stuff, but I ain't get thyself yet. So that's the PowerPoint. This, I don't need this slide. But when it comes to a person like me, I'm trying to be in the book of life. So you know what I'm saying. You can hate reading if you want, by the word of God. You know what I'm saying. So now that I've did this is called. Wait, what the heck? These are reflexive. So this is at work right now though. Like I'm doing it now to where like this is school. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold on. Cause I gotta learn how to still do this. Stop sharing that. Then I need another one. I need this. Document. Share that word document. What is this stuff? Oh, never mind. I don't want that. Share this though. I want to share this. So now we about to get going in them sentences. Myself. No, I just played, but yes, I did it. Myself. Besides the Lord being with me. Genesis 3:10. Because I was naked and I hid myself. That's part of the, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get the rest of the verses. I'm gonna type the verses out. 22:16, Exodus 19:4, Numbers 8:17, Numbers 12:6, Deuteronomy 1:9. I'll try to make this short as possible. Deuteronomy 1:12. Deuteronomy. I'm gonna do an hour-long type video. 5. Judges 16:20. That probably smacking on these keys hard as heck. Ruth 4:6. I ain't got to sit there and be trying to think and make up stuff, man. These mugs are already something that I need to know anyways. 1 Samuel 20:5. 1 Samuel 25:33. Let me see what that mug's talking about. From avenging myself with mine own hand. See that mine own, that's gonna be another one because that's the possessive noun. That's the possessive pronoun when it's gonna be like all that my father gave me, stuff like that, and all is mine, and the Lord knows whose is his. Yeah, that's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? That's next. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get this one done. I ain't gonna put it all together. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because he's the rabbi, he's the teacher, the master, and I'm a disciple. And I should be as my master, man. Grade 8. I'm bucking for 100%. Be ye therefore perfect. Second Kings 5:18. When I bow down myself in the house of, so I don't, not me though, Second Chronicles 7:12. So this me doing the work right here, and then I'm gonna give it, to your teacher, and your teacher come with the worksheet. They got it from me, and you gotta do the homework. But this me doing it right here. Then I have it to your teacher. This is teacher workshop right here for you. Teacher got to come to me and get it. Here you go. I'm gonna just stay behind the scenes because I know y'all ain't gonna like to see me. I'm gonna be like, what this guy? Yeah. So I'm gonna let the teacher be the face. Oops. Job 19:4. Job 19:27. Job 31:17. Job 31:29. Job 42:6. Psalm 18:23. I still got to type the verse in, but I'm going to just go to the verses and read some of them so you can get the idea of it, to know what reflexive is. Those are the list of words on the PowerPoint. And then to type the verse and underline the reflexive pronoun in it. 35:14, 55:12. But I ain't doing that, but just looking in this strong concordance. I'm not promoting it. This is not, you know what I'm saying? I lost the spot on my other ones. Because it's not about to be no excuse pretty soon for the ignorance, because you know what I'm saying, it like is no secret. And like the things that I've been showing, how transparent I've been in showing how to come up with this stuff, and it's like this stuff ain't hiding neither though. Like, so if you could choose to not know these Bible verses, not know what it says, but blood is off my hands. So on these, there's many videos that tells of the concept of English of it, where I learned from and got the idea from. 47, 52, Psalm 131, 1 through 2. So I got to think of more topics for lessons as well. While I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of another ones. I do have one with jot and tittle, to where I could go to the diacritical marks to learn the diacritical marks. So like, cause like resume without the diacritical mark, it looked like resume. So that's not the same thing. So not one jot or tittle, not the smallest. You're gonna need that. Or something like pinata. If you don't have that tilde on it, which is that's the name of it, you know what I'm saying? That's the point why I'm gonna sit there and go over that with you and for you, to show like the mugs has names on them, like grave and ascent and circumvent and stuff. So and Omicron, the mugs have names, you know, just like this. That's called ampersand. Like it's not and. That's called an ampersand. Like these mugs, they have names to them. That's what. So not one jot or tittle, like, or else, you know, it's gonna look like something. It's gonna be something else. So the 42:14. This has. Let me go back to it. Myself. This has 118 verses. So I'm gonna have 118 different sentences out of this to teach this part, to be exercised in that part of English. And we're gonna go into things like the elements of writing, and get the examples that, you know, the comparisons that God uses, and you know, hyperboles and all of that type of stuff. I have to do all of that, but I do have to learn it as well. But I'm learning it with this, and you are too welcome to school. So since people go to school more than church, yeah, I'm gonna put them together for real for you, because uh, you're not about to blame you. You're not about to blame me as a servant on why, like, when you about to be condemned, you ain't gonna act like I ain't put in work. So you're not gonna act like I didn't get the message relayed or something. You gonna have to take your own decision. Like, just like this today, September 8th, 2025, I'm pretty sure that every school district made everybody aware that school started. So when you absent, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame them. You got to be like, that's now your absence is your decision. When you fail, that was your decision. You can't say they didn't tell you or you didn't know, or if you knew you would have. That stuff people like to. It's too late in the game now to be like, you ain't no school started back. Like varsity games, they had games already and everything. Like, so this is similar. If you want to neglect it, then neglect it. But don't have God look at me and say, "Hey, didn't I tell y'all to spread it to the four corners? Why this person was missed? Like, oh, that's on you." So I'm putting them together. I don't know what they do in other religious schools, but this is what I'm doing. I don't know what they be learning. I don't know how much they learn the whatever religion they are in. I don't know how much they learn it with compared with, what I'm saying, the requirements. But these mugs, I'm put it together for you though. 14, 18, 28. But I'm not just going through and just getting the verses. I actually read it too though. Like, I know what the 54 John 10. So I'm not just cherry picking. I'm just using a good, just having a method out of it. So, if you don't want to believe or nothing, then stay away from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to challenge it, then bring your first aid kit with you. You know what I'm saying? And I can help you out and using that too. I heal you. I heal you. I slice you up, heal you. Because many people, those be cut to the heart. He cut to the heart and gnash with the teeth. Um, Acts 24:16. So this pretty much the flow of it. I'm gonna just do this one part. I'm gonna do one of them to see, but those are all the words that I have to get done because myself has 118 of them. Yourselves has 191. Himself has 528. So I'm not even gonna hold you on the video just for you to just look at me typing. So that's what's gonna be going on, and then from at the end, the underline of whatever one it is, because I'm gonna put them in scriptural in the book order in chronological order. So other stuff too is like numbers. To spell the numbers out. If I'm putting the words of the numbers on there, then you have to like put the Roman, the no, the Arabic character, which is basically the numbers that we know of, because it's Roman letters, no Latin letters. It's Latin letters and Arabic numbers that we use. So the Acts 24:16, Acts 25. So with another one, just so some of this stuff can be for like elementary kids, or you know what I'm saying, or some people really don't know how to spell some numbers though, for real. Like some people can't spell like 30 or 50 or know where to put dash between like 58. You know, it's certain stuff that like, so it's, or know how to write it, or so all of those components goes together on that thousand and stuff. All of the letters, the words, 26 words. That was Romans 7:25. Words that was written out, and then with the Arabic number, then it make you spell it. So you read it, and you put how the number look, and then you see the number, and then you spell it. So you do flip flop and get all. I have to go through and get every number out of this mug. There's a lot of numbers. And then to make it even more difficult, you could just take like a couple numbers, and then you got to put them in order. Those just basic assignments out of this what I'm doing though, because this is school now. School is going on now. This is this breaking ground on it right here. This doing the day when you wake up and go Monday through Friday to the end of it. This is what goes on, and then you go to church on the weekend. Or not, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the heck you want to, be sitting there skipping it, whatever. But that is a mandatory thing. So school, public school, or whatever, all of that is not more important than this. So I'm gonna put them together for you. So there's no excuse. First Corinthians 9:19, 9:27, 9:27. Second Corinthians. So I'm gonna read some of the verses, and then I'm gonna type on and stuff another time, so I could get to the other video of superlatives. Didn't say that one yet, did I? And then still got them demonstratives, but that's a lot too. For all of the times they say this, these, that, those, man, there's a bunch of them mugs. Let me see one of them. I gotta see what there means. That's like a location type of stuff, though. And then other stuff like thenceforth. That stuff, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see what them words are called. And so let me see, like something like this. Yeah, this, there, then, than. So like therefore, thereby. I need to know what the heck is that. Thereunto, thereupon. So like the word like this, it's like 2,789. Man, that's a lot. Those is 465. That and all of that, huh? So, the elements, the psalms, the elements of poetry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't skip out on literature when the Lord is called the Word though. So if you're trying to get into the book of life, like how you gonna skip that? So like we got scrolls and you know what I'm saying. That's what we depend on in scriptures and writings. So what else? Um, that's a whole nother topic too that I have. I just didn't do that right now. There is Corinthians. There's the things in Psalm. Those are songs and poems. I don't know why we be reading a song. A lot of people don't know what salah means. Oops, that's already together right there. We don't know what that means. So like maybe that's like a note, a rest, like how rest is on notes. So like that's music class right there with all of that stuff. Um, what uh, say Corinthians 12, 12, 5. Um, 12, 13. So, why people sitting there? Why people think I don't know what I'm talking about and stuff? I'm just gonna break out school on there. I ain't even about to keep on going back and forth with people for real. Man, I know I'm kingdom bound, man. No, let me be quiet though, cause in case I fall. Trying to play this video back. See, this is what he said. No, but um, humbly with the hope of the Lord, confidence in the Lord. That being a student, this ain't come out of me. They had to take me first to consider the word first for any of this popped out. So glory to him already. Let's see. So stop sharing that. Um, hmm. So that's just something to where there is no debate about it. You know. Um, so now I got to get to these verses. Let's get to the verses now. It's all about if you want it or not. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? That mug don't take nothing from nothing just because you skip school or fail. Like, so let me see. So let me go. I'm going to my PowerPoint. I did all 118 of them. I'm about to put the strike through on that mug. Put the strike through on it. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you the strike through on it so you can. Where is that? Dang. All right, let me see something real quick. What the heck? Oh, here it go. So right. So now I put the strike through on it myself. Put the strike through. And then when I finish all of it, when I know it's complete, I just unstrike through it. Unstrike through it. And then print out the PowerPoint, what words it is, how many there are. So now it's time to go to, wait, hold on. How you do this? I keep messing up. Yeah, like this. I can go. No, Genesis 3:10. So read a couple of these mugs to get this, so you know what is going on. Verse 10, he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid. Then I will take myself and underline it. I hid myself. Genesis 22. And this goes for all parts of English and elements. It ain't no way there's a book and it don't have those things in there. That don't even make sense. So I don't need Shakespeare and anything else imaginary. Like I just need to use this book. If it's not in here, if I can't find it or having problems, then I might refer to something else out of there. But that's all I need. I don't need that other stuff. Besides learning like the principle of the thing, like questions and exclamation and interrogative and statement and stuff like that. Um, you can even well, I don't see too much different types of punctuations and too many punctuations that like it's a colon, period, question mark, comma, semi semicolon, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. But things like this, in 22:14, Abraham called the name of that place Jehovah Jireh, as it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. So it has a colon right there because it's telling you what that Jehovah Jireh mean. So it's like breaking it off to where like usually it had that on there to list things. So like a lot of this stuff is advanced. I don't know why they put it like that, but like it's for a reason to where like and then things like where it say like right here it says like abide. So then another word would be abode. So but back to the 22:16 and said, by myself have I sworn, said the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son. So that's the word. I would underline that. Exodus 19. Exodus 19:4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians. See, you have seen what I've done unto the Egyptians. Or hold on, let's see. Ye have seen what I have done unto the Egyptians. Who cares? You have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings and brought you unto myself. That's the reflexive. So that's the sentence, and it's like find a reflexive pronoun. And it's like, what the heck is that? But another thing too is like bear. So it's BARE, but it could be BEAR. Like, what I'm saying? So like is that part of English too? Of like bear. So it's like, which bear is it? So it's like you blank that out. And it's like how I BARE, or how I BEAR, or how I BEER. Like however else you could spell bear and mess it up. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? And be like, what the, but as well as bear is um have to do with birth, or pregnant, so that she bear children. You know what I'm saying? So like those things, those different types of things goes goes on with this that I'm. So let's see, numbers, numbers. Do a couple more so this video don't be too long or boring. Numbers 8, 17. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine. Oh, that's the possessive. That's another one though. I ain't gonna put it together on here. All the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine. That's as well. That's the that goes into the what I was just talking about in bear. Bear is pregnancy, and firstborn as well as having to do with children. Now that's gonna be in the medical field with general nursing and midwifery and reproductive system and stuff, with children, seed, womb, um paps, breasts, um barren, um um issue, um what else, loins, um virgin, and stuff like that. Womb, I said womb. um nursing mothers and stuff like that. So all of those is going together into that. And then just take the general information from how to learn it for real in real life. But that stuff in here though, like, don't leave this out. But that's what school about to hit hard to where we in there all the time. We in that thing. Like, so for all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, the possessive, both man and beast. On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself. Just for myself. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, hold on, hold on, hold on. So numbers 12. Numbers 12 and 6. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, well, he, the Lord, will make, see, I would say himself, but he say, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in the vision. Okay. And he said, hear my words. See, like if I put he on everything, then like that's gonna be a lot of verses. He, him, that's a lot. Them a lot of verses on like that I would put together just for that one word though, like to prove what a pronoun is and the gender of it, because these words be like gender. These words have genders on them too. Like wisdom have a gender on it. That's not a just a neutral. That wisdom have a gender. Patience have a gender. Like your soul have a gender. Like the earth have a the earth have a gender. And these days have gender. So they have they like pronouns of like it's not the earth is not a it for real. Like we could say it as an alternative, but it's really God really uses the earth as like feminine, wisdom feminine, soul feminine, patience feminine. These are like how you have like hard skills and soft skills. These are like soft characteristics that like, these are tender things though. Like he said, hear now my words, if there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision, it will speak unto him in a dream. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna do two more Deuteronomy. This Deuteronomy 1:9 and verse 12. So I still had to type these. I could get permission from this website, and they look out. They allow to where I could just copy and paste it. But I'm gonna type it on my own though. I'm gonna type it so I don't have any problems. And because I don't have time to go to court about copyright or whatever. And then people would say something like, you know um we not well, this stuff is, it is put out there to where we can use it, but I'm just gonna type it on my own. And they will, um but I don't want to fall into a situation where we be in court, and then a person don't really use the word of God, as to say, like they still, so if I get sued for my coat, I'm gonna be in that mug giving my cloak too. So like, I'm gonna have to apply the word to where, like, if you're not gonna forgive, or like, let me. So I'm just gonna type it out myself. Romans 1:9. I'm gonna go to verse 8 real quick, because this is another thing I'm introducing as well. The course of the courses of this. So, behold, I have set the land before you. Behold, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give unto them and to their seed after them. So this has, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land. That's real estate. Which the Lord sware unto your fathers. That's a promise of real estate. That's so I have to make that more clear, and get videos and things for educational purpose that would explain how, when someone promises you in the real estate aspect of that, the real property aspect of it, that he swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So that's inheritance to give unto them. So to give unto them, that's a gift. So things like that. So there, that transition of gift, of what's happening right there, to give unto them and to their seed after them. That's what I was talking about with the reproductive, because that to their seed after them, that's their children. That's from the man side unto the Abraham, Isaac. So verse 9, and I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to, look, bear. Now it's BEAR. I am not able to bear you myself alone. You see, so now it has bear, but it's not talking about the animal. Now it's BEAR, but not the animal. So then where there are bear, the animal. I have to I have to take it and and separate them two according to the context of it. So that's verse 9, and then verse 11. Um, so swear and promise. Swear right here. That's WARE. And then you can, and then it's SWEAR. So you have to know how to use those. So you have to learn those, and then so it could be a multiple. So it could be a sentence, and then say, which one do it say? Which one do you use? Swear or SWARE or SWEAR, or to make it more to make it less tedious. You just use those two instead of having like A, B, C, D. It just you got to pick which one out of the two, then like or something like that though. So multiplied, that goes with the numbers. So divided, division, multiplied, things like that. They added souls daily, so that's things like multiplied is the product, division is the dividend, or addition is the sum, and things like that. So that goes like partially math class. So it's at the verse 11. Um, the Lord God of your fathers make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, and bless you as he hath promised you. So that's right there. That's those math portions that I was talking about. And let me see real quick, just quickly, how many times it say thousand. Thousand says 521, but it don't. That's just it's a thousand and thousands. Thousands is 62, but it's not all of them. It's not 1,000 because one say 1,000 pieces of silver, another one says 600,000, another say 1,703 score. Like so, like 600,000 and 3,000. So that's really 603,000. So though that's another part. I don't mean to divert too much, but I'm just saying it's still words that you dealing with to. So he say, "How can I myself?" That's the reflexive. How can I myself? Oops, I thought I just tried to highlight it. How can I myself alone bear your cumbrance and your burden and your strife? So we just looked at BARE, and then now we're looking at BEAR, and it's still not talking about the animal. So that's the end of that. So this don't be so long. Or no, I'm gonna do to finish this Deuteronomy one. So it's one more for Deuteronomy 10:5. So that's lesson on reflexive according to this. 10:5, and I turned myself and came down from the mount and put the tables in the ark. The ark. So you say the, it start with A, but it sound like R. So it's like the ark or the ark. Interesting. Sometimes I wonder. I turned myself and came down from the mount and put the tables in the ark, put which I had made, and there they be as the Lord commanded me. So and I turned myself and came down from the mount. So so that's how that goes. Um So yeah, this mug almost that's already long enough now. So that's reflexive, flex. Yeah, flex. Stop hearing that. Um, but yeah, hold on. As well though, let me see. Cause stuff like, what I'm saying. So it's like, I guess I could put the definition of it too on there, so that we can know what that means. Like what I am doing to where it could be more transparent. So let me see. I don't know why they keep doing that, and I'll be looking at that too. Um, for the what's it called? Because there is a there is a what the heck? Oh, what's this? Oh, wah, wah, wah. Look, that mug sitting there showing my whole. I done show my doggone that mug just bloop. Um, let me see. Yep. See, so right here. See, all that take is to sit there and just rewind and pause and just sit there. But look, like, but I ain't. I'm not hiding. All right. Um. Yeah. So when it comes to the real estate part, you know what I'm saying? For real. So that is what is like that's actually my, you know what I'm saying. So but the rest of the stuff is is school though. You know what I'm saying? So if you so wait, this one is what the one that I wanted to. So let me see, stop sharing that. Yeah, all right. So that's what that's one of the main topics too that I'm gonna be on though. But this English, I can't skip it because the word is the word. Like he did it with the word, and the Lord is the word. So, hopefully you learned something. What can keep it, do it, stay in it, consider it well beings and goodwill to you. Hopefully you don't perish because the word ain't playing.